Oh, guys, this thing has now got it upside down again, or in the longitudinal. Here I am. Are we going to do this live like this, or should I start over? Hi, Chris. Crazy cat lady. Deborah. Yeah, can you believe who shot JR? I only saw it yesterday. Frank. Liam. Melissa. Chris. Crazy cat. Odessa. Did you have a nice, your soup, was it good at lunchtime, Odessa? I saw you had some soup today. It's in portrait mode, yeah. I just probably didn't turn it far enough. I will take the blame this time. I did turn it the right way. I think I kept it the wrong way for too long. Yes, did you enjoy it? Yeah, I know what you're eating, Odessa. Melissa, Tony, Perez. The boys are walking around over here. There goes Diego, guys. I just want to warn you. When you see a tiger and he looks dead, do not believe that it is. They are very, very smart. This morning, as I woke up, first one I saw was Diego, and his eyes are open and he's sleeping, but he's awake. He just wants me to think that he's incapacitated and I can open up the gate and come and check up on him. Guys, he didn't move a hair, and the next moment I said to him, well, I'm just going to stand here and I am going to wait until you just do something like that. And then he did, eventually. Don't trust them. If they show you they are incapacitated, they are not. It's a trick to catch you. Guys, they're naughty. You have to understand that they're smart. Stealth mode. Yeah. Last night I quickly programmed a little bit on the big tamale. And guys, it positioned itself now all by itself. It picked up there's not enough sun, and it turned all the way to the east, so it's ready for tomorrow morning. And should there be enough wind, it would put out more than 0.4 volt, and it will pick that whole thing up like a table, just in case there's more wind. So I just saw it now for the first time doing its operations and things. The whole day I didn't touch it. I am now free. I don't need to touch that machine anymore. It's now working all by itself. I will just once a week climb up and lubricate that screw section and the gears and stuff, and then it should be all cool. Should work just fine. Yellow shirt, yeah, I had this yellow shirt in my cupboard this morning, and I thought, it's nice and comfortable because it's hot, guys. It's 31 degrees by us. It's still okay. I hear on the radio that it's in most of the country about 33 to 36. One guy said it was 42 degrees. That's Celsius. You guys, if someone could check up for us what that is in Fahrenheit. I didn't have time now to do that, but yeah, it's quite hot. If it starts with a 3, it's hot. No idea, man. I totally a cat talker and just been reading or watching that lost people no idea what their cats are thinking. I've always had cats. Ah, there it moves past. And I've got only one hand, and that's holding the phone. What temperature? It is, well, here by us it's 31 degrees. Here by me it's 35. Bianca Augustine, where are you? Touch his nose. Does the water in the tiger pool stay cool? Yes, but look how quick it goes green. Because we've got nitrates that grows in the water. It's a natural thing. It's a water plant. It's like a little leaf. So when it gets hot, the water will turn green so that there will be sun. The sun won't burn the fish. Because guys, have you seen a fish that's been sunburned? Their whole skin just flakes off. Wow, that guy is late for work. And he's not got an electric vehicle. It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit by Michael for those of us using freedom units. And over 91. Yeah, 87.8 Fahrenheit is 31. So it's probably about 40 if we're talking about 35. Wow, when I was in college I had to know all of those calculations, how to do it. Denise Maddox, happy Saturday everyone. Michael should have a big tamale video. The right way to build a tamale with tigers as your safety team. Take care and stay safe. Yes, Denise, I was thinking about it just an hour ago. I have to make a video and show where I started. What did I do? What was done first, and then this, and then that, and then I made these, and put them on there, and I have to make that video because I think it's a really great machine, and it just brings any kind of solar system, it enhances it. It is basically a system to take 10 panels and make them do the work of 20, but 20 that can be safe when it hails, when it's raining, when the wind is blowing, when anything happens, and it saves space. And guys, the most of it is, hi, yeah, keep walking, Diego. You won't say that to him if you're in there. Are you guys hungry? Why didn't you say so, Enzo? I've got just the thing for you. But yeah, that machine, guys, it was a lot of work, but I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy making it. And I don't know if I should recommend that someone start building one, because it was tough. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was like going to the gym for a whole year, staying there 5 hours a day. That's the kind of energy you can expect to put in. And I had to figure it out. That was a bit much, but it's figured out now. We know how it works. So if you want to build one, you can. And I'll tell you, I need a battery. I don't know when I'm going to get one. I checked them out now. I went to the place to see what they have. They have them. They are perfect. If I can just get one of those batteries now, but they're expensive, then I can be off the grid. Because our town council is still treating us like children. And you know, it's a tough time for everyone. They get huge salaries and they get theirs first. They built the system, the new South Africa, that way. And the rest, they just switch you off. Even if you have bought electricity and you have it, it's yours, then they come and switch you off. So I need that at least a 8 kilowatt battery. I think that's the smallest I'll go. Lithium ion. Then I can be totally off the grid. Oh, come on. And that would be a good thing, because then they are not going to be able to control me. Because that's all it is for them. They just, as long as they can control you, they are happy. They want to come and switch your stuff off. And it gives them a kick. So, yeah. We just put this down here. And then the man purse over here. Just stay still like that. Okay, let's see. Are you guys ready? Well, let's see in this format if Enzo can jump higher. Yes, Enzo. Diego, go get it, Diego. Here comes another one, Enzo. And another one. Whoa, this time I'm throwing perfectly straight. There you go, Diego. This one's still... That's a big one, Diego. Dishwashers. It's on speed number 4. Speed number 5. Let's see how quickly they can wash that dish. Guys, and these dishwashers, you just give them pet food. And they're happy. Enzo. Thank you so much, Denise. Yeah, I have to make a video where I made that thing. You know, if I make a video of everything that I have, that I don't include the tigers can make a guest appearance. But something that gives a new or advice on something that people might be searching for, that could give a whole new dimension to my channel. So I think I should maybe do that. Yeah, wow. Are you from South Africa, Michael? Because I am, yes. Elephant in the Room. Where in South Africa are you from, Elephant in the Room? I'm in Brakpan. Guys, our town of Brakpan is infamous. Everybody's afraid to come to Brakpan. They know. Enzo enjoys eating under the jungle gym these days. Yeah, he just picked that corner. That's where he likes to eat. Yeah, Brakpan, where all the cool guys are. Yeah, Brakpan is a nice town. It's a typical small town, but it's a little bigger now. You know, nothing stays small forever. They develop it constantly. And so it happened to Brakpan as well. We used to have the town, then they built a mall in town. And that was in the 80s. But it's now just empty. I've heard they've just stored the World Cup stuff in from about 12 years ago. They stored all that stuff in that old warehouses and stuff from the shops. So it's not being used anymore. Now we've got a new mall. And it's a nice town. But you really should have the people that live in the town should have the shops. That's how it's supposed to be. But that is the thing about Brakpan. You've got all these guys coming from Johannesburg and Pretoria and all these Lani areas. They've got their shops in Brakpan. And that is a little unfair, I think, because they are very rich. They come to Brakpan and come and make money out of the poor. I don't agree with that. I don't think that is ethical. But hey, ethical has got nothing to do with living life as we know it by now. You can do what you want. As long as they cannot stop you, you are winning. But yeah. So some people here in town, they don't want to speak to anyone in Brakpan. They're looking down on the people in Brakpan, but they love to take the money out of Brakpan. Not very nice. I once bought some braai packs from a very famous butchery here in Brakpan. The owner is from Besonia. And he's got all kinds of Ferraris and Lamborghinis and things. And I suggested to him that he drives one of them now and then to his butchery. And he said, "What? I will never bring one of those cars here." And I got a very funny taste in my mouth then. I bought the meat. I couldn't eat the meat. I couldn't. But luckily I had two tigers who could dispose of it for me. So, yeah, guys, I am a funny person. Unfortunately, I am. I like it when everybody gets along, when everybody has an opportunity to have something. I don't like it when people look down on certain other individuals or think that they are better than them. I'm the underdog. I always pick the underdog. That's just my nature. And I will never look at those rich guys in their eyes again. They won't have the pleasure. Because they've got so low respect for the people here in Brakpan. For no reason. Just because the people in Brakpan made them rich. And they sit with a monopoly. They are a group, like I always say, South Africa is a bunch of gangs. If you're in the gang, you get the shop for 5,000 rand a month. If you're not in the gang, it's 50,000 rand for you a month. That is how it works here. And I'm in no gang. I've got my own gang. Frank, you're in my gang. And Denise. And Deborah. And Chris and Melissa. And Andover. Bianca, Augustine. Hey, there's Kyle Hazelton. Yeah. Kyle, did you see that bike that I showed you? That was the ones that we grew up with. That was the 1100 Katana. Those things were not that quick, but it was quick for those times. And I would love to buy one of those and just put it in my house, make it perfect, and never ride it, just as an ornament. And I'll see. Maybe I'm still going to get one. Just depends on my luck. But they are really something special. That's where the old style broke and the newer styles started to come out, was with those katanas. We broke up the telephone monopoly. Yeah, it's exactly like you say, Chris. They're snotty people. No, I'm not like that. I cannot be like that. I've tried, couldn't get it right even once. Yes, Odessa, we are the Zoo House gang. Yes, Suzuki made them. Yeah, they were, and I think they were all silver. I don't think you got it in another color. Where does Frank want to go now? You're not going anywhere, Frankie. Do you want t-shirts, Bianca Augustine? Oh, but they're so expensive. You know, I've made them and I've put them here on this, but I feel too bad to. I hate doing business, guys. I am just not someone who wants to do business anymore. I'm not like that. I cannot. I think I can. I just don't want to. Hey, Enzo, they charge so much. I can just look at those figures and I see, whoa, you guys are screwing these people. How can that thing cost that much? And then when it comes here, 40% duties. I don't understand. Now this shows me much more of the writing in this style, but less of the picture, because the writing is all over the picture. Are you guys done? When they lick their feet like that, you know they are done. Well, let's take a walk. Come on, man purse, we need to feed them ducks. Let me just quickly adjust this thing a little bit. I'm just going to put my foot there, do this, turn it like that, this thing over there, and we are all set. Should work. Yes. Yeah, it's nice weather. I enjoy the heat. We missed it. The mosquitoes are something else. But I got something for the ducks to help with the mosquitoes tonight. Let me just get the ducks food quickly. Let me see if this thing is zoomed in now. It's hot, guys. You can see by the dog. Strappies is lying over here. Hey, Trapper. Whew. Here it is. Let's go. I modified this fan in here, guys. But with a mosquito net over it, so that runs while we have power. Come on, let's go. Because my batteries are stuffed. They lasted about 8 months and they don't work anymore. When the power gets cut, 2-3 minutes and they die. But I'll get a battery. I'll just see when I'm going to be able to. But that is something that is on the Christmas list. Definitely. Whew. And they are quite expensive. They're about 25,000 South African rand for 8 kilowatt. And that should be enough for us. Some people put 2 of those in. I don't think we need to. Let me just give some to this little duck inside here as well. Because she is breeding on some eggs inside there. He's coming for me. Hey, Inky! Ah, he's got me. If you're gonna put another hole in my gene, I'm gonna put you next to the into the field because you are getting too dangerous. Ooh, here he comes. He's chasing me. Who hit his head now on the helicopter? Oh. Hey. There you go. Come on, let's go feed James as well. Where's James? So I've put this fan up for them here today. It's working great. And it will suck up some mosquitoes during the night and take care of that. Because guys, the mosquitoes bite the ducks. Well, not on the feathers, but on their legs and on their beaks, where the beak mounts on the face. That's where the mosquitoes sit in a row and drink their blood, which is not a nice thing. I throw a lot of peaches here for the ducks. James loves them. The peaches are growing there on the one tree. Okay, are you guys done? Whew. Yep, the zoo house. But yeah, we'll see the tree. This cost 350 South African rand. That should be about $20. Yeah, this fan was about $20. Can you believe it? Is that much for your area where you live? Is that about the same price as you would pay? I'm not sure exactly always how much guys pay for it in the other countries. Here's the computer. So it's now waiting for sunshine. If I press there you can see it. Waiting sunshine. And then if it picks up sunshine, it will go to it and it will track it. It's an automatic system. It's great. But I did a good job on the wiring and wiring in all the things. It's just great. Let's take this. I have a price increase coming on this. I had someone who was very interested in the helicopters, but they messed me around and I said, okay, you know what, take a break. You wanna wait? Wait. Let's not talk until next year. Next year I'm putting the price up a little. I always had to pay 10% extra for anything I bought in the new year. I am now also going to be playing that game. And there was one that fell, one of the same type of helicopter that fell yesterday, and the two people got hurt, but they are okay. But the helicopter is totally destroyed, and that means the price is up again on all of those, because the less of those helicopters there is, the more expensive they become. So one less, then all the others' value climbs a little bit. Hey Enzo. Oh yes, I was still going to tell the story about Zach and Saggies, where I got them. Saggies, Frank wants to hear where I got you guys. Well, Frank, I watched a TV show one night, and they had two dogs on there, but they were called Bajentis. And they look like this, but they cannot bark. That's the main feature of a Bajenti. They don't bark. And I said the words, I would like to have two of those dogs. And I didn't know that I was going to get them the next morning. So next morning comes, I walk out here to that gate over there, out the gate, turn left, and I look across the field here next to my house, and I see, what two dogs are that come running to me? And they ran straight to me, and I said, these are the two dogs in that show that I watched. And at first they didn't bark at all, and I was totally convinced. And then after a few years they started barking. But that's the story of Zach and Saggies, how I got them. I just wanted two dogs like that because they were so silent and they were just nice dogs. And there I got them. I just asked for them and I got them. They were meant to be, yes. You can have this in the USA. I think in Texas you're allowed to have it. There's a few places, but I know Joe did mess up a lot of these things for people. They're probably not going to. I watched the show last night. Actually, I put my TV on the first time in 6 months. And what was on? Joe Exotic. And saw a couple of things there. Doc Antle, all of them giving their opinions on the Tiger King. Don't know if you guys followed it. And yeah, it wasn't a nice picture. It was actually very sad to see that kind of stuff happening. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Let's see, what are we going to do now? Maybe we can give them some cream. I think so. Let's get some cream. Yes, Achis, do you remember coming, running, playing with your brother in the field as you approached me? I'll never forget it. Couldn't believe it. I sometimes have to be careful what I wish for because I might get it. Hey, we've got 2 left. Wow, I thought it was going to be the last one. But no, we got another one. Let's go give it to them. Where did I put that thing? Oh, there it is. Diego, are you ready? Guys, is this portrait format making it more difficult, or what would you say? I think it might be better on a phone, but for PC it might be a little different. Don't you think? Okay, okay. Let's go there. Okay, wait, let me swap my hands. If I can just do this. Oh, Zach. How's this tasting? Let me try it. Mmm. I like how Enzo said, as I took some, he approved. He said, that's okay, you can. Look how Diego closes his eyes when he licks this. He loves it. Thank you. Are you licking his feet, Diego? How does doggy feet taste? Pokey in the background. Oh, this is amazing. Just what the doctor ordered. And it should have nice calcium in to give you guys good teeth. And I'm not so sure that sugar messes up your teeth, because I drink a lot of Coca-Cola and my teeth are just fine after 49 years. So your teeth should also be just fine. Guys, I'm not so sure that sugar is such an enemy of the human being. I've heard all the complaints about how people are cutting out sugar. I don't think we should. It's my opinion. I don't think we should cut out sugar. We were raised on sugar. That was all we had. We would drink sugar water as children. You take sugar, put it in water. That was your cold drink. That's the best you can do. You must remember, back in those days, everyone in South Africa was poor. Not only certain, but there was the rich. But we had to drink what we had. It's finished, Zach. How was that? Did you guys enjoy it? Oh, they loved it. They loved it. Not much sugar in it anymore. It's all high fructose, corn syrup. Yeah, Kyle. But you must buy the one from Mexico. That's got real sugar in it. Guys, I drink a lot of sugar drinks. I don't drink water. I'll be honest with you, like that. I don't drink that water. And the reason is, you don't know what metals, heavy metals even, are in the water. So the Coca-Cola goes through a filtering process. So at least you're not getting in the stuff you're not supposed to get in. And then they just add sugar and whatever it is. And I am fine after many, many years of drinking that. And you eat less because it's got calories. So it's food. It's not only a drink. What does Frank say? Yeah, it's good to the last drop. They can sit around for that last drop and wait for it all day long. Contaminated water is but good. Yeah, you know, our water is not bad. But guys, I have seen people working at a company that all just drink the water from that company. And they all got kidney stones. They all, except one guy. And that guy would not put his lips to water. He only drank Coca-Cola. And he was the only one that never had kidney stones. And I took his advice. I started drinking Coca-Cola, and it's very inexpensive here by us. We pay, about 80 cents, American cents, for 1.5 liters. So it's really not expensive. If you buy water, it's more expensive. Oh, you're drinking 7-Up. Yes, we don't have Dr. Pepper at our Burger Kings. I wish we had it. I love Dr. Pepper. But I am lucky. I stay in the only town where there is a shop from Texas. And they have got Dr. Pepper there. I can actually buy the Dr. Pepper there. So, yeah, I like Dr. Pepper. Minerals in the water. Yeah, you just put a little salt in. Guys, people were cutting out salt as well. One of my friends told me the other day, his mom is in hospital. Why? She went on a diet. She cut out all salt. She went to hospital. Because we need electricity to operate. And the electricity part comes from the salt that we're taking. I don't know. So we should measure our salt intake in volts. I never put water in my Jack Daniels. Physical salt. I cut down on sodium big time because I'm scared of kidney stones. My mother had gallstones. Oh, and over. Yeah, it's a thing. You need to know how to get them out if they are there. But it drops most of cream out of mouth. It is so sad. Diego loves cream. Frank, what? Super expensive. Have you got your picture up there now, Frank? Oh. It's nice if everybody puts their picture up. It's just a little small, it's tiny. But I can see it. Hey, where'd you go now? Oh, there they are. Let's quickly go take a turn to that side. This thing is buggering me around so much. The kitty cats, guys, you must see how cute those two are. They are so cute. The mommy cat, I took her in to get spayed. She's spayed. She stayed here for 2 days. I haven't seen her yet. I think she's back in the ceiling. But this time she can't have kittens in the ceiling at least. So that is a good thing. I can at last rest assure that we're not going to have more kittens right now. I've got still these little ones that was born last. When they become of age, I will probably get them spayed as well. This duck is crazy. He's not even afraid to come in by the dogs. And the dogs are quite afraid of him. Hey Enzo, Diego. Let's see you next to the house. Let's see what is going on this side. So here is my plan. We are keeping this grass like this. Then the place can't burn down. Look at it over there. That was my plan. I'm keeping it short because now it won't burn down. Guys, when those flames come and you're not home, and it usually happens when you're not home, then you tend to have a big problem. These guinea pigs are huge now. I saw 2 kitty cats sleeping in here from the top. There's one still. Where's the other one? Where's Lukey? Little lion. I call him Little Lion. Look at these ones. Oh, and there is all my cats. There goes Turbo. And there is Bonty. But yeah, guys, this is, here you can see what happens when it gets out of hand. in the field. It really grows high. There was a couple of years in November that I looked out this door and these bushes were as high as I am. 6 foot high, and you can't even see over it. So this is still food for all of these ones. Nice skull. Hey you, look at that hairstyle. Carrots, beans, and the chickens are outside again. But I'm trying to control the ticks with the chickens. It was suggested to me that I should get guinea fowl. We call them tarantale. Now they occur naturally in these fields, so I will be able to keep them in this field since this is a natural field. And I don't want to keep them inside my yard. You're not allowed to. You can probably get a permit, but I don't want to. I want them outside where they can take care of the ticks, because as the cats are walking there, the ticks do climb on them, and if they're not treated, they bring all those ticks with into the house, and that is a big no-no. Those little chickens that you saw, remember the little ones, guys? Check how big they are. And that's not all. There's a lot of little chickens, tiny little ones that was born just yesterday again, and there's eggs also. Yeah, there I see some eggs. That's probably the new batch. Look at this. Oh no, I can't zoom in. Having trouble zooming in. But there they are. Listen to the little chicks. There they are. When you put a bowl of water out for the chickens, put a brick inside, guys. That just helps if they fall in so they don't drown. It's important. Yeah. Real bushy out here. Hey, you guys. Where's the boys? Where's these two nice boys? Oh, Diego, Enzo, Jack. Can you pokies here somewhere? Guys, my workshop, I need to really clean it up, arrange everything. You can't even walk in there. Well, we had to cut this thing off. It's right on the house. It's basically lifting the foundation, so we are going to have to remove it. So we started today, but I didn't really want to, but you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes it's better to take out that thing instead of repairing your foundation. Hey, you guys, Trompie, Adwinsie, Junior. He plays so hard, and he grabs dogs' tails, drinking some cold drink.
Hi everyone!
Open up,
Please.
please.
Welcome!
Lexi.
Billy going home.
Billy going home.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Billy. And so, Booty, Logan, are you in there? Yeah, they're in there, both of them.
Lily,
Lily.
Chưa cõi rồi.
Eating her egg. There was a lady here today to come and visit Zander. She was in tears, guys, and he was so happy. I wish you could see the happiness on that monkey when he sees his mom who raised him. They also lost well, everything, and broke down the cages and had to get the monkeys away. They had a lot of monkeys and they sold the monkeys, and they didn't want Zander because he was spayed. He is fixed. He cannot make babies. And they were just gonna, no, we don't want him. And I took him, and he is amazing to have. I don't know if people realize you don't need to breed with them to get any happiness from them. Are you catching little worms, Chaka? He's catching worms. But yeah, so we took him, and he is such a happy monkey. Guys, he plays and he sings the whole day. Oh, my truck is loaded, so who gets fed tomorrow morning? The cats at the dump site. I try and go 2 to 3 times a week there to feed them. So it's loaded. You guys see why you need a truck in South Africa? You need one. You cannot live without one. And these things, you can just press them down into the ground and it'll grow. It's a yucca, and they grow just because they want to. Farky, look at all that stuff on your nose, Farky. Wow, can you believe it? So I'll take some food to the cats. I was thinking, but it's really expensive, and I don't want to start something. If I can take each week 1 bag of food to that dump site, and I can open it up and just leave it there with plenty of water, they can eat the whole week on one of those 10-kilogram bags. But that would be 5 bags a month, and I'm already using 15 bags a month. It starts to get expensive. Yeah, that would be 20 bags I need a month. Zina. We'll see what we can do. Mutkadir Ali, thank you. I like to drink tea more than coffee. What about you, Michael? Mutkadir Ali, I only drink Coca-Cola. And I drink it at room temperature. I don't put it in a fridge, because I believe if it hits your stomach at that cold temperature, it solidifies all the fats where it was just ready to be, well, burned up in an acid bath. And guys, I know a lot of people say that Coca-Cola has got an acid base. It's like a 2.3. That's what its pH is. But your stomach acid is 1. A pH of 1. So your stomach acid is really, really acid. So the Coca-Cola is not even close to that. And in some cases, if your stomach acid is not strong enough, it's going to be difficult to manufacture all the vitamin B's. And you need them. The microbes in your system needs that acidity to manufacture the vitamin B. So I have not found a problem with it. And if you think about it, it's a drink that we have now for a few hundred years. And everyone was talking bad about it, but they are still around for some reason. What could that reason be? Maybe because it's good? What is in the field? There's actually nothing in that field. It's just I've put some animals there just to keep that grass in tame, you know, so it's not as high as these cages, because you see if there's flames coming across that field, you are not gonna stop them if the grass is that high. It's just not going to happen. It would be a huge fire, and now I don't have to worry about that. Some of these revolutas have pushed out new leaves, beautiful. On the other side of the house I didn't have the same luck. They are basically dying there. I think it's infested with some kind of a bug. I'm not sure, but look how beautiful they are over here. There goes a guy with his car, revving his car all the way. Well guys, we are at 1 hour. That is it. We are done. I'm still holding this thing like this. Everybody's fed. I'm just waiting now for the mosquitoes to come out so I can go and adjust that fan, and then we'll see if it works, if it's off from the ducks. Yeah, those dumpster cats, they have to be looked after. I'm doing what I can, guys. Believe me, I'm doing what I can. I'll do my best. I'm so grateful that Michael feeds dumpster animals. That's right. Yeah, guys, I've been doing it for years. And the one without the tail, he came from there. And I had little Pinocchio, if you guys can remember him. He was the one without a tail's brother from a previous litter. And I took him in as well. I don't know what happened to him. He moved on, but Fabrizio chased him away. But yeah, I take him. So I do what I can. I'm just running short on arms, on my hands and my feet. But I still cope. And Charlie, yeah, and today one of these birds flew into the monkey's cage and Zena grabbed him, and Jackie went in and Zena threw the little birdie down, and the bird was just fine. So nothing happened. He was just fine, Zena. Yeah, that was nice of you. Well, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys again pretty soon. Have a great rest of your weekend. And then I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to see you on Monday. Let's see, maybe. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Michael, wonderful spending time together. Hugs to everyone. Have a wonderful evening, Michael. Thanks, Polly. Vanda, I'm gonna name my cat Catastrophe. Are you French? Bye, Deborah. Chris. Andover. I sent you a picture on Facebook. Michael, I thought you might like the image. Thanks, I'll check out for it, Braveheart. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your day. Your day is just getting started now on that side of the world. Ours is done and dusted. Oui, je suis français. C'est bien. J'ai parlé pour les Français. Je suis de ces personnes d'Afrique du Sud qui parlent français avec un accent d'Afrique du Sud. Je ne peux trouver une autre personne ici qui parle français. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Au revoir. And I'll see you guys again on Monday. Or on Lundi. Bye.